this one.
Oh.
Do you have this one?
Yep, I have that one. I should, I think, finish. You didn't do it yesterday. You did it the day before.
We finished some of them
Okay.
yesterday. We'll review them. Because I think that was kind of fun. You know, just like randomly trying some things out. But I'm going to start out yache astagwafchad because I'm hungry. I'm going to check on you guys. Joya, astagwaf chafu? Astagwaf chafu? Eh, acha. Acha. Come on down. Chawayolch. Chawayolch. Chawai is a shell. Chawai. And then olch is a container. So it's like what we used to use was a nice big shell. So chawayolch is what we use for bowl.
Say it again.
Chawayolch.
Chawai.
Eh. Sak disbad. Sak disbad. That has to do with your teeth. I think it's saying that it has teeth. The fork has teeth. Aschat chafu lemon cookie. Aschat how would you say I don't like or I don't want a lemon cookie? Because we didn't do that yesterday, but that'll help us practice.
Okay.
Hue guadzaschat.
Kwe is hawk.
Qui lemon cookie.
Kwe lemon cookie.
Aschat chafu cowboy cookie. I thought it was oatmeal. Aschat chafu cowboy cookie. Cowboy quagwa bashled. Call me out, guys. Call me out. Quagwa bashled. Quagwa. Oh. Hue quiguads. Aschat. Qui cowboy. Quagwa bashled. I didn't read it. I really thought those were oatmeal.
I thought they were too. So I skipped them.
Aschat chafu chocolate chip quagwa bashled. Aschat chafu quicho. Quadada. Diet Aschat chafu quilali quagwa bashled. Hue.
These ones are the favorite.
Aschat chafu quagwa bashled. Hue guadzaschat. Qui quagwa bashled. Zabid. Aschat chafu qui zabid. Quadrada. And then I don't think we have a word for fruit.
Mostly berries. Low to the ground.
Aschat chafu qui fruit. Quadrada. Mahela astagwaf chofu. Fue. Odessa astagwaf chofu. How'd you say I'm not hungry? Hue quiguads astagwaf.
Here's my resources.
Diet hot. Awayolch. Disbad. That's disbad. Aschat chafu qui lemon quagwa bashled. Diet hot tea. Diet hot. Oh, hot chafu cowboy quagga bashlet. I don't even know what's in there. What is a cowboy cookie?
Mm-hmm.
Oatmeal chocolate chip. Is there walnuts in there?
Oats.
Mm.
Looks like it's oats with the chocolate chip.
Just because it has oats, it's cowboy.
Quig was us hot.
Quig, what's its hot?
Quig cowboy.
Quig cowboy.
Quagga bashlet.
Quagga bashlet.
As hot chafu chocolate chip.
Quig.
As hot chafu shokwa sugar. Shokwa quagga bashlet. A degree. As hot chafu M&M. As hot chafu quagga bashlet.
I'll try.
A. I don't know. A. Ooh, I shouldn't. Caught on camera. Other people in the challenge are going to be like, yes, she fell for it. No. As hot chofu zabi. Yeah.
Taking this for the road.
Are you still walking at 5:30? I've thought about it a couple times.
As hot quick. Sorry, as I'm spitting. This is why I shouldn't have put $100 into this challenge. I'm an emotional eater.
I'm emoting all the time. It's like I'm emoting all the time. Every day.
Okay. What we went over yesterday, Joya, is we started at Fran's Bakery and we were going through all of these places. And what that's saying is so Saplol-alt is what we use for bakery. Saplol-alt at T. Fran's Bakery, or the bakery of the Fran's. So that's where that Yoda talk comes in. We went through a lot of these giving examples. I think we spent most of our time giving examples, like how would you say Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, I think we really focused on the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
We were trying to remember hotels and then restaurants.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite restaurant?
I know there's so many good ones.
I don't like to discriminate.
Mm.
No, actually, it used to be Mize and Noble Palace until all of that shenanigans happened, and then
I still eat there. I still eat there.
I haven't yet.
I still eat there. I'm like, just so, for the record, those weren't talked about yesterday. Achada.
Oh, you missed the bird
Hey.
yesterday.
There
Oh,
was a
yeah?
bird in here?
Yeah. it was
Oh, the
back.
one that was.
Yeah.
Mm.
We actually saw it fly out the door
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah.
Oh.
He sounded so
It was so
cute.
tiny.
It's so cute. You
You
just hear
missed
the.
my commentary on it.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking as if I was the bird.
Now I'm gonna have to watch the video.
It was. You could actually hear me. I showed it to Bree, and she's like, "You're a dork," and it's recorded now. People know.
There's evidence now.
Mm.
So am I. It's okay.
Yeah, we should go to the zoo.
Being a dork.
Like, you'd be laughing 24/7. Me and Bree actually laughed at the zoo, although it was for a crow. Because we saw it in, like, the lions area, and we were just making commentary about this crow, and Dad's like, "You're not even looking at the freaking lions! You're laughing at some dumb crow." You see that we have those at home.
Is next Tuesday Earth Day?
There's events going on.
Yeah, Melissa's having a cleanup. She wants everybody involved.
We'll have youth council there at the center, and then kind of spread out at the different gardens, I think. Yeah, that'll be
Mm-hmm.
fun.
That's what she was saying.
Okay. My bad. I was trying to double book myself. Okay. How would you say Grandpa's barbecue restaurant?
Soft-as barbecue.
Starting out with
Oh. It's ours. Ethano?
Atladalt.
Ethano. Say it again. Sorry.
Atladalt.
Ethano. Eti Saba?
Eh. So this one, the admin building, please use the one right below admin building.
I'll just cross out the.
Dohdigwidalt is the name of that building.
Can you toss me one of those pens, please?
And then we were talking about different hospitals. Chasalt. 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 Chasalt at T Providence Hospital. And then we talked about Cascade Hospital, Colby Campus, Women and Children's Pavilion, Seattle Children's, Harbor View, Swedish. We were just trying to name hospitals so that we could get used to saying Chasalt at T Women and Children's Pavilion, Chasalt at T Colby Campus, Chasalt at T Cascade, Chasalt at T Harbor View.
Is that the one we use for the healing lodge?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And what was I showing you guys with that? The alt?
Yeah.
Duff Ashabalt. This one was a little bit trickier because we were trying to remember the different movie theaters. Do you remember when AMC was called Lowe's? Do you remember Lowe's? Lowe's movie theater? It's obviously been a while that it's been called AMC. AMC used to be Lowe's.
Hello.
So I said Lowe's. It's the same as Lowe's.
Really?
Yeah. I said Lowe's, and Mahela wanted to go buy some tools.
Yeah, it was all like
and
Lowe's.
garden stuff. No.
I was like, which one are we on?
Are we buying appliances right now?
Yeah. What store are we going to?
So we talked
We
about
said we were gonna watch a movie.
Regal, AMC, Cinnabar.
But Mary's Little Twin Cinemas.
Oh.
You forgot about that one, didn't you?
iPick. Do you know what iPick is?
No.
Neither did I.
Thunderbird
I forgot.
Thunderbird Achida. And then IMAX. So we were talking about different theaters. So Duff Shabaut at T AMC, Duff Shabaut at T Cinnabar, Duff Shabaut at T iPick, Duff Shabaut at T Thunderbird. Last movie I watched there was Wayne's World. That's how long ago it was. Hold on, let me see. When did Wayne's World come out? Damn.
I was born at the Good Samaritan Hospital. You don't want to age yourself, so just stop there.
92. Wayne's World came out in 92. That was the last movie I saw. When were you born?
97.
2002, sitting right over here.
So I don't know about you guys, you 1900s.
It's my like drop the mic move for people sometimes. They're like, yeah, well, like you're just a kid. I was like, yeah, I was born 2002, and they're like, oh my god. I was a child then. Like, I was
Beat but not.
like I was just graduating high school. Like, yeah. How does it feel? Let that sink in.
Where was the Good Samaritan Hospital?
Puyallup.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. And
That's
my
it,
namesake
Dad.
was also born at the same hospital as me.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No
Isn't that cool?
way. That's crazy. That's cool.
It was. I was all.
We moved into talking about libraries and bookstores. Duff Tulalip Alt bookstore or library. We talked about Barnes and Noble, Half Price Books, UW bookstore. Odessa, I'm trying to remember the one that is Elliott Bay. Elliott Bay Books. So we were going over some of those. Duff Tulalip Alt at Elliott Bay. Duff Tulalip Alt at UW. Duff Tulalip Alt at Barnes and Noble. And then we had fun talking about Cobalt hotels. Ulb means to camp out, so the camping out building. And we were manifesting. Oh, so the difference between oh and oh chud twal Las Vegas or hlu oh chud twal Las Vegas. I'm gonna go to Vegas. Hlu chud flamingo or cobalt at T flamingo.
Oh.
Then we started talking about all the hotels that we hear about
Yeah, 'cause
in
I've
Las
never heard
Vegas.
of flamingo.
Didn't a tribe buy them?
I don't
I think a tribe bought a tribe bought a hotel down in Vegas
know.
and opened it. I want to say it was Flamingo.
Let's ask Google. What are some? Have you stayed in Vegas?
Yeah, we stayed at the Luxor.
Mm.
I stayed at the La Quinta. It wasn't on the thingy. I think we stayed at the MGM. And I stayed at Caesars.
Caesars.
Or MGM. One of them.
Oh, MGM Grand.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't stay there. I'm pretty sure I stayed at Caesars.
Yeah, we were trying to remember those. Bellagio,
Mm-hmm.
Excalibur, Luxor,
Win.
Flamingo. Which
The
one?
Win or
Win.
WYNN
Oh.
or WYNN.
What is that? Which one?
Mandela Bay.
Mandela Bay. Circus. The Palms. What else?
Oh, I think we stayed at the New York.
Is Treasure Island a hotel?
Mm.
Is it it's one of their resorts? Treasure, isn't there one?
There's
The big ship?
casino. I don't remember if it's a resort.
So I kind of got hyper fixated on Las Vegas just because it gives us so many opportunities to say Cobalt at T Flamingo, Cobalt at T Palms, Cobalt at T Excalibur. So practicing those ones, and it also moved us into talking about the difference between och and twal.
Mm.
Do we have a word for flamingo?
Wait. Since none of the other places have birds in them, a bird is abstablached. Abstablached. That's kind of how we categorize them, and it means having wings.
Yeah.
So,
Pink bird.
could. It kind of reminds me of, like, I think the closest that it reminds me to is like a crane, like where they have the long neck.
Mm.
So you could almost call it a Chutsil Spaqua, a pink crane. That'd be a nice twist on it.
I saw somebody that got some socks. Sorry, when you talked about working out or something, remind me of they got those socks that are bird feet or you know. So they were doing leg day, so they're
Ah,
like,
chada.
it blended in with the exercise and stuff.
So it just looked like these little bird legs. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think we really went into anything else as in depth as we did Las Vegas to give some of these examples.
And then we even used some restaurants in Las Vegas.
Hell's Kitchen.
I think we went there.
Digs last resort.
Yes.
I've never been to one of those yet. I want to, though.
Lushootseed road trip.
We're gonna go get yelled at.
We're studying. We promise we're just trying to build our fluency here. Dafleech Kedalt. Dafleech Kedalt. Cleach is cut. Khed has to do with your head, so cutting your hair. Dafleech Kedalt at the Ananda's hair salon. Where do you guys go?
Yeah, so where do we go?
I don't know.
Rachel's.
Rachel's. So how would you say it?
Cleach. Kadalt. At see. Rachel's.
Hey. Joya?
I don't go to any hair salon for this masterpiece.
I wake up every morning, it's just well maintained.
That's when I stretch my arms
the big-
and the birds come in.
The grays are coming in.
The barber comes and cuts my hair.
I go to Dafleech Kedalt T Oasis. So I go to the Oasis hair salon and I go see Bonnie.
Will this work for like barber shops as well?
Hey, yep. Dafleech Kedalt T Faded on State. That's where the boys go and they go see Keith.
Yeah,
What?
We cut our own hair. We do it. And we kind of trim our own hair.
My son, 1 year, he asked his dad to take him to get a haircut, and his dad took him to the $6 haircuts right by Bank of America. And when he came home, I was like, son, what did you do? What happened? They literally just kind of like went. Well, it was a struggle. We got it fixed, but that was a reminder. It's never worth a cheap haircut.
Pay cheap for haircut. Get a cheap haircut.
Daf ashguich. So it's the same ashed, eating. Guich is vehicle. So it's the place where your vehicle eats or where you feed your vehicle. Yeah, I was gonna say your eagle. That's
Yeah.
why.
Feed mine every morning.
Daf ashguich at Tulalip gas station. All to Bosach not till last Thursday. Achach daf ashguich at River Rock gas station, Arlington. Have you guys been to that one? They have like a really good space for people to line up. Like they have a good system for people to pull it. Like you just go straight in and there's these marked lines and you get in your lane and you wait and they have the extra long hoses.
Oh,
So it's like
the
an
Costco
actual
ones.
like fast process. Whereas when we go to our gas stations, you're like,
They don't extend to the other side if you're not on the right one.
So James, if you're watching this, just kidding. Hebob Cultural Center. I yell out. Ayalalt is a storage house. So, and it's not just storage, it's like where we're keeping important things. So what would you call the Burke Museum? How'd you say that? Which I really want to go there. I haven't been there in a long time. Like years, decades, potentially.
What was it?
Burke?
Burke.
Hey.
We should, when, especially after they do the wool display.
Mm-hmm. How would you say Smithsonian?
I can't even say that word.
Smithsonian. Smithsonian. Mix it with
I'll start
Lushootseed.
saying it too much to where I start messing it up, and then I just forget how to say it. And I was like, never mind. I'm not English right now.
Ayalalt
Ayalalt.
at T Smithsonian.
Smithsonian.
Smithsonian. What's another museum, like a famous museum or another cultural center?
Well, I want to go to the airplane museum or the flight museum.
Oh, Museum of Flight.
Yes, I want to go there.
Hey.
Well, I want to bring my grandson
Don't they have
there.
like a Mustang museum?
They do in Las Vegas, I think.
Well, it looks like we really do need to move forward with this trip. Ayalalt at T. You could actually do that one in Lushootseed because it's the Museum of Flight. So Ayalalt at T. You to fly is Sak. Sak. Ayalalt at T. Sak is probably how you could do that. And we don't need to talk about any jails.
No.
That one's on here, but we don't need to talk
We
about
don't
it.
need to talk about it. Just kidding.
We don't talk about Bruno. Okay, does everybody have this paper? Okay. So our goal, learn new destinations, refresh any old ones that we may have talked about. Learn the difference between och, twal, and ah. And we did some practices with those a little bit, but now we're going to be able to do some translations. So, remember, if we were going to say, I'm going to the hospital, which one would we use? If I just say, oh my gosh, I'm going to go to the hospital. I think I need to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we haven't really said anything specific yet. So that's a good example if we're not being super specific. But if we're going to say, oh gosh.
You're not a fish.
Huh? What?
That's only if someone's gonna hiccup.
It worked. Now it's just marinating in there, Mihaela. So beware when it happens.
I shocked her out of it.
You definitely did. She looked at you like, what did you
But what did you say? I really want to know.
I said, you're not a fish.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. You're not a fish. Okay. Okay. I am going to Providence Hospital. Now I'm saying something specific.
was it?
T.
Chud. I am going.
Is it alt?
Chashalt.
T. What was it? Providence?
Eh.
Sorry, I know. It just sounded so horrible.
We are going to the bakery. We are going to the bakery. We are
Is
going
it
to the bakery.
chas?
Huh?
Is it? How do I?
Chas is we. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
We are going to where again?
Bakery.
The bakery.
Okay.
We didn't say what bakery.
So we're going. Oh, again.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Och, chas.
Supplau.
What's missing?
Is it qui or twal?
Both.
Eh,
I got stuck. Sorry for those 2 men who fell into my pocket. Twelty. Yep, so this is going to be our formula. Och twelty. Och twelty. Och chas twelty saplolo. We're going to the bakery. What if we wanted to say we're going to Desby Bakery? Oh. Equid seed. Ka chas. What's it?
is it Bisbee?
Yeah, I was like, what did she say? Which one?
I got 0 willpower. I'm thinking about all the good things they got over there. Ooh. Scratch out that next one. I don't want us to get negative yet. So take out the not. You guys are going to the Tulalip gas station.
Shut up.
Okay. And which one are we using? Och or ta? Ah. Ah, chalub. Are we duffing this one? Duff us. Duff us with. Hey. Okay. So notice with our we're just and then the location. Location. We don't need a T. We don't need a twal. Chalap daf ash guis ati duflelap. Y'all are going to the theater.
Your parents don't want to like watch you. Go to the theater.
Y'all are going to the theater. We're going to the casino. Or och?
For you are going to the resort?
To the theater.
Oh, the theater.
Is that the next one?
No, I skipped.
Oh, okay.
Folks are going to the theater, so
Oh. Och, chalap.
theater.
What's going to come
Going
next?
Do.
Twal.
Oh.
Yep. Isn't that one weird? You see dohal, but they said twal. Twal. Och, chalap, twal. T.
Duh.
Mm.
Tea. Or no, tea.
Just duff a shabalt. Yep. Och chalap twalti duff a shabalt. You are going to the Tulalip Resort. I heard Mahala say, ah. And then who?
Cho.
Cho. Ah, cho. Ah, cho. Wait. Wait. Were you being a trickster? No. So with we're just going to name the destination.
Oh yeah.
Obalt.
Obal. Tea. Tulalip.
Hey. We are going to the museum. Twalti. Och twalti. So och chal twalti. Oh, there is no ayalalt, or there is no duff. Okay. John is going to Ananda's hair salon. So chunk that. John is going. Is he going to a specific place? Actually, this one, I still want you to name where it's going to be. Daflich Keralt at Siananda Tijan. So connecting this together so that your location is coming right after the Going to the hair salon of Ananda, the Joe. The John. Not Joe. Achada, Sarah's going to jail. It doesn't say what for. Maybe she's just going there to visit. It doesn't say which one either. Ik alek out. Ik alek out. anybody else just keep getting spammed like crazy? Oh no, that's not spam. That's Amazon. Crud.
Call back Amazon.
Call me back.
Is your dog outside?
Oh, did Mom tell you about that yesterday? How Buttercup ran outside.
Yeah, she did.
Ran at the dasher at their car, and the dasher was trying to like back up. She's just this tiny little dog, and she's like, "I'm free."
Big dog energy.
Yeah. She was just like, I'm free. And then just immediately was like, get in the house.
Rosie does that.
We had put her in a kennel.
Normally she don't. Normally it's only when we're leaving.
Yeah.
And then she'll want to leave.
She's cute. I miss her.
All right, uhoyavchas.
That's Hoya check.